This is a grammatical sentence formation course being taught by M. Kadirvadi Chennai. Dear friends, are you ready? You see here, I have already completed various usages of all the prepositions. Preposition is a vast area. It will be very difficult to cover various usages of all the prepositions. But still, I have almost covered. My heartfelt advice is you can practically learn various usages of all the prepositions by reading newspapers. If you read any English newspaper daily, you will come across a lot of prepositions. You will practically get improved. Keeping in mind all the usages I have taken, please take my advice. Okay? But still, I have almost covered various usages of all the prepositions. You see here, already we have covered 7 parts of speech. One more is there. What is that one? Conjunction. Conjunction. இப்போ நம்ம conjunction டைரக்டா போயிட முடியாது. That will come only in compound and complex sentence now. Before that, we have to complete simple sentence. அதில் phrase, எல்லா preposed phrase I will cover. Understand? You just understand. இங்கிலீஷ் என்று சொல்லக்கூடிய உலகம் 26 ஆல்பபெட்ல இருக்கு. Or 8 parts of speech இருக்கு. Or 7 types of sentences இருக்கு. 7 types of sentences இருக்கு. அதைத்தான் இப்ப பார்க்க போறோம். அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட்? இப்ப கன்ஜெக்ஷன் நம்ம பார்க்கல, அது லேட்டர் ஆன் பார்ப்போம். அதுக்கு முன்னாடி I have to finish these things. Okay? Shall we start? Okay. You just write heading, totally 7 types of sentences in English. You just write heading, totally 7 types of sentences in English. Part 1. Totally 7 types of sentences in English. Part 1. இதுதான் ஹெட்டிங். நீங்க உடனே ஹெட்டிங் பார்த்த கூட ஒன்றும் உங்களுக்கு புரியாது. டோன்ட் வரி, கீழே எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணும்போது இமீடியட்டா யூ வில் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட். ஏன்னா தீஸ் திங்ஸ் ஐ ஹாவ் டு கம்ப்ளீட். புரியுதா? பிஃபோர் தட் யூ ஜஸ்ட் ரைட் there are 2 kinds of sentences. There are 2 kinds of sentences. Below that, in one kind of sentences, there are 4 types of sentences based on their meaning. In one kind of sentences, there are 4 types of sentences based on their meaning. What are they? Assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. Assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. Understand? You just write a subheading, assertive sentence. Assertive sentence. An assertive sentence means what? உறுதிப்படுத்தக்கூடிய sentence. An assertive sentence means what? உறுதிப்படுத்தக்கூடிய sentence. You please write. An assertive sentence asserts something. In other words, it is a statement. An assertive sentence asserts something. In other words, it is a statement. Examples: the book is on the table. The book is on the table. It is an assertive sentence. One more. He's not a doctor. He's not a doctor. Assertive sentence. Here, assertive sentence 2 forms. Understand? The assertive sentence has 2 forms, namely the affirmative form and the negative form. The assertive sentence has 2 forms, namely the affirmative form and the negative form. Now I am going to give examples for this one. The coffee is hot. The coffee is hot. Bracket le affirmative. Another one. The coffee is not hot. The coffee is not hot. Bracket le negative. So the coffee is hot. Affirmative. The coffee is not hot. Negative. Understand? Shall I repeat them? Okay. An assertive sentence asserts something. In other words, it is a statement. Examples: the book is on the table. Next one, he is not a doctor. Then, the assertive sentence has 2 forms, namely the affirmative form and the negative form. Examples: the coffee is hot. Affirmative sentence. Okay. Next, the coffee is not hot. Negative sentence. Now, next subheading, interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence என்ன? Question பண்ணக்கூடிய sentence. Understand? You just write. On interrogative sentence is a question. There are two types of questions. There are two types of questions. One, yes or no questions. Yes or no questions. Another one, WH questions. WH questions formed by interrogative words, namely what, when, where, why, which, who, whom, whose, and how. Shall I repeat them? Okay. An interrogative sentence is a question. There are two types of questions. One, yes or no questions. Second one, WH questions formed by interrogative words, namely what, when, where, why, which, who, whom, whose, and how. Examples for yes or no questions. Examples for yes or no questions. Do you go to office at 8:30 daily? Do you go to office at 8:30 daily? நீங்க daily 8:30க்கு ஆஃபீஸ் போறீங்களா? Do you go to office at 8:30 daily? Then, does he come to Chennai every month? Does he come to Chennai every month? அவர் every month சென்னைக்கு வருகிறாரா? Does he come to Chennai every month? Next one. Did your father meet the principal yesterday? Did your father meet the principal yesterday? நேற்று உன்னுடைய father principal மீட் பண்ணாரா? Did your father meet the principal yesterday? You see here? அப்ப எல்லா ஆக்சிலரி வெர்புக்கும் அது பிரைமரியா இருக்கட்டும், மாடல் ஆக்சிலரி வெர்பா இருக்கட்டும், நீங்க இந்த மாதிரி எஸ்ஆர் கொஸ்டின்ஸ் ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஓகே, நெக்ஸ்ட் எக்ஸாம்பிள்ஸ் ஃபார் WH கொஸ்டின்ஸ். Examples for WH questions. What do you want? What do you want? உங்களுக்கு என்ன வேணும்? When did you come here? When did you come here? எப்பொழுது நீங்க இங்க வந்தீங்க? When did you come here? Next. Where did he go last Sunday? Where did he go last Sunday? Last Sunday அவன் எங்க போனான்? Where did he go last Sunday? Next. Why did you meet the principal yesterday? Why did you meet the principal yesterday? நீ ஏன் நேற்று பிரின்சிபலை மீட் பண்ண? Why did you meet the principal yesterday? Next. Which way shall we go? Which way shall we go? நம்ம எந்த வழியா போவோம்? Which way shall we go? Next. Who is there? Who is there? இங்க யார் இருக்கிறா? Who is there? Next. Whom do you want to meet? Whom do you want to meet? யாரை மீட் பண்ண நீங்க விரும்புறீங்க? Whom do you want to meet? Next. Whose purse is this? Whose purse is this? இது யாருடைய purse? Whose purse is this? Last one. How are you? How are you? நீங்க எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? How are you? That's all. Okay. Now, next subheading, imperative sentence. Imperative sentence. And imperative sentence means what? Command பண்ணக்கூடியதா, ஆர்டர் பண்ணக்கூடியதா, ரிக்வெஸ்ட் பண்ணக்கூடியதா, அட்வைஸ் பண்ணக்கூடிய சென்டென்ஸா இருக்கலாம். அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட்? தட்ஸ் கால் an imperative sentence. Okay? You please write. An imperative sentence may be a command, an order, a request, advice, etc. An imperative sentence may be a command, an order, a request, advice, etc. It always begins with a verb. It always begins with a verb. And at the beginning of every imperative sentence, and at the beginning of every imperative sentence, the subject you is understood and is not written or said. That means what? Imperative sentence la எடுத்த உடனே என்ன ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகும்? verb ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகும். ஏன்னா பேசக்கூடிய செகண்ட் பர்சன். அப்ப imperative sentenceல verb இனிஷியல்ல வரும். சப்ஜெக்ட் இருக்காது. இட் இஸ் அண்டர்ஸ்டுட். அது பேசும்போதும் எழுதும் போதும் second person, that is you, subject irukadu. Only verb தான் start ஆகும். Understand? Should I repeat it? Okay. An imperative sentence may be a command, an order, a request, advice, etc. It always begins with a verb, and at the beginning of every imperative sentence, the subject you is understood and is not written or said. Examples for imperative sentence: do this work before you go. Do this work before you go. நீ போறதுக்கு முன்னாடி இந்த ஒர்க்கை செய். Do this work before you go. Command, okay? Call that witness, courtல. Call that witness. அந்த witness கூப்பிடுங்க. Order. Help me. Please help me. Request. Then advice எல்லாம் வரும், okay? Please help me. Drink this coffee. The coffee குடி. Study well for the examination. Study well for the examination. Examination நன்றாக படி. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Call the student. Call that student. And the student call பண்ணு. கூப்பிடு அந்த student. Take care of your health. Take care of your health. That's all. Now, you write another subcategory, last one. Exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence. A sentence that expresses strong emotional feeling is called an exclamatory sentence. A sentence that expresses strong emotional feeling is called an exclamatory sentence. That means what? உன்னை பார்க்கும்போது, ஒருத்தரை பார்க்கும்போது, ஒரு பொண்ணை பார்க்கும்போது, ஒரு பிளே கிரவுண்டை பார்க்கும்போது, ஒரு கார்டனை பார்க்கும்போது, நம்ம ஹார்ட்ல இருந்து சடனா ஸ்ட்ராங் எமோஷனல் ஃபீலிங் ஒரு சென்டென்ஸ் ஃபார்ம்ல வெளியே வரும். தட் இஸ் கால் an exclamatory sentence. Understand? You just write examples for exclamatory sentence. ஒரு பிளே கிரவுண்டை பார்த்து சென்டென்ஸ் வருது. What a lovely playground it is. What a lovely playground it is. என்ன அழகான பிளே கிரவுண்ட் அது. What a lovely playground it is. நெக்ஸ்ட் கடைசியில் எக்ஸ்க்ளமேட்டரி இண்டிகேஷன் இருக்கும், ஆச்சரியக்குறி இருக்கும். How lovely the playground is. How lovely the playground is. எவ்வளவு அழகா இருக்கு அந்த பிளே கிரவுண்ட். எவ்வளவு அழகா இருக்கு, நேர்த்தியா இருக்கு அந்த பிளே கிரவுண்ட். How lovely the playground is. Next one. What a charming girl she is. What a charming girl she is. என்ன ஒரு கவர்ச்சிகரமான பொண்ணு அவ. What a charming girl she is. Next one. How charming the girl is. How charming the girl is. எவ்வளவு சார்மிங் இருக்கா அந்த கேர்ள். How charming the girl is. Is it clear? Are you able to understand? Have you listened correctly? Have you understood correctly? Okay, see here. Now we have seen 4 types of sentences. Understand? Assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, and exclamative sentence. Okay? Next we have to see another 3 types of sentences. What are they? Simple sentence, compound sentence, and complex sentence. Totally we have 7 types of sentences in English. Understand? So wait for part 2. We will see that one. Let me finish up to this level. Thank you very much for having attended this class continuously. If you like this course, if you are interested in attending this class, if it creates any positive vibration in your mind, please share with your friends and others. It will definitely, certainly, and surely make my dreams realized. I will meet you this time tomorrow. Until then, goodbye. M. Kadirvedu. Thank you.